Whoa.
Still my favorite. That draw that
So good.
at the end. It's just.
I still have the chills by the time the stream actually starts. Well,
Yeah.
hey, everybody, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So we might have an announcement today, or we're going to have some fun tomorrow. I need to say that I love everybody who is just in for the chaos and just saying, let Russ go. Let Russ do it. Let Russ do it.
I mean, even I clicked on it. Even I voted for the chaos.
It definitely would be. But hey, are you subscribed to our channel? If not, go do that. Do you hit the bell so you get the notification every time we go live? If you didn't, go do that. Did you hit the thumbs up button down there just to let us know you like us? This is a professional establishment.
Is that what happens when you hit the thumbs up? Does it make that sound every time? I don't know.
Yeah. Never mind. I guess not enough people hit the thumbs up that we haven't heard that tone. There you go. Everybody, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done it yet. What did you do? It used to.
I broke my computer.
Working.
Your fancy things aren't working anymore.
Oh.
Wait a second. Family show.
Well, how's everyone doing?
Happens.
It's great. It's great to be here in front of all of you.
Yeah, just 84 people hanging out.
For no real reason, just to sit and hang out on a Wednesday afternoon.
They're ready to play a game. They're ready to play a game show.
Oh.
Game shows are the worst.
My numbers are still crunching to make sure this is the scoring I want.
All right. Well, I do have. You guys ready for an anagram? We could do that. I have one pulled up.
Is Russ out of uniform today? Even the guests showed up in uniform.
Well, the guest is the one that's supposed to show up in uniform. I literally just take
what uniform
off the pile, and like we've had Snuggly Duckling divisions.
Yeah, that's the real Snuggly Duckling shirt.
This is who designed this shirt? This is my favorite SFB.
That's a good one. That's a Roto
we've ever done.
Yeah, that was Kenny at Rotoware.
10 or something. What year was that?
This was 11.
11.
Yeah, it was 11.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my favorites as well. I like the back of it where it's got,
it looks like a tour shirt.
So it's so good. Mm-hmm. So well done.
Mm-hmm.
Anagram.
Ooh.
Blades of Glory. Star Trek. Wizard of Oz. Is it none of those, Russ?
It is none of those at all.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Is it a movie, Russ?
It is in fact a movie, yeah.
It is a movie. Okay.
It's not To Kill a Mockingbird.
It
is not
American Psycho?
Oh, American
I wanted to say Blades of Glory, but
it is Dodgeball.
No.
Oh,
it's not.
Dodgeball.
Got it.
That clue made me so happy to put on there. The Joes and the Cobras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Dodgeball.
I believe it was Alda Dogbed, actually. A biopic about Alan Alda and how he used to sleep in a dog bed. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
There's
one letter short.
I one time went to a Q&A at a movie festival that I spent a good amount of money on the ticket to see Alan Alda. I was so excited and then didn't realize it was Alan Arkin. But once I realized Alan Arkin was there, I was excited. But I was like, oh, wrong Alan. Yeah.
I mean, that is still pretty cool. Though
It was cool.
I've done.
Dinnick, you missed out.
I've done 2 of those where it's you watch a movie and then it's a Q&A. I did Blazing Saddles with Mel Brooks, which will forever be one of the greatest things. First of all, Blazing Saddles is my favorite comedy, but clearly came out before I was born, so I never got to see it in a theater before. So seeing it and I'm the kind of person I like seeing comedies in theaters because I love everyone else laughing also. So sitting in a theater and knowing that I'm not the only person that laughs at stupid parts, because you never watch it with 100 other people. And then just getting to see an 85-year-old Mel Brooks jumping on chairs was just
wow. I hope I'm jumping on chairs at 85.
That man better live forever because I'm not going to be able to handle it.
For my money,
know that I'm going to make it to 65.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping you make it to 65, Scott.
It's only a couple more
For my
years.
money, though, funniest line in a movie history is in Blazing Saddles, and I can't
Can you say
repeat
it?
here.
Can you say
It has to do with hey boy. I can say the first part of it's hey boys, and then it's
yep.
all
Do
of
not
that.
do that, but yes, that is fantastic.
Funniest line I've ever heard in a movie. Yeah,
we do need to give something away.
And the
we
second
give
one
something away.
was The Princess Bride with Carrie Elways.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Carrie Elways is a sweetheart, by the way. Like, such a nice man.
Such a good kisser, too.
Trish told me he's amazing.
I feel like you should give away the scoring. Nah, don't give that away. We'll wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Let's do that. Let's take care of that tomorrow.
We'll take care of that tomorrow. I mean, what do you guys want to give away? We can give away more. We have more T-shirts we can give away.
Sure.
We can give away
T-shirts? I mean, it's an SFB scoring show. We probably should maybe give away an SFB spot or two or something. I don't know.
A spot.
Or two or three. I don't know.
Are there any left?
Like 7.
Russ gave out quite a few when you weren't looking the other day.
I did not give away anything.
It might be the last 2 spots. I'm not sure. I don't see why not. Might as well do it.
All right.
Ticket.
Golden ticket.
He said it. We're doing it. Let me pull up the wheel. Joey, you're our guest. What word should everyone put into the chat to join this wheel to get into SFB?
They should put the word psycho. Psycho.
Ooh, spelling important here.
Would say? Yeah, spelling is important.
My grandma told me that after that movie came out, they took off all of the shower curtains in their house.
One of my favorite.
Seems problematic.
It's either that or be afraid of getting stabbed. I mean,
one of my favorite fun facts about Psycho is Alfred Hitchcock gave instructions to the theater managers that no one was allowed to go in once the picture had started, and no one was allowed to come out. And like they enforced it. They had 2 security guards at every movie theater opening weekend to make sure, because they didn't want the secret getting out of what happened, and they didn't want anyone going in late, because if you came in late, you might have seen that one of the most important people, and pretty quickly in the movie. So
spoiler, jeez,
I didn't even really spoil it.
Didn't even give a warning.
Movie's 80 years old. No, knock it off.
I was gonna watch it this weekend.
Just go watch the Vince version. It's fine.
If you're upset in the chat that Joey just spoiled that, let us know.
Man.
Please do, because I was planning on it as well.
Filmed in Phoenix, Arizona.
It's crazy. We were all planning. I thought we were going to do a watch party together, and
we were going to do it right here.
It's probably public domain. We could have literally live streamed it on here by now, right?
Close, 1960. So we're what? How many years away?
4 years?
years away.
I'm only up to the 50s.
Call me aged milk. I'm reading some of the comments in the chat.
My favorite part is when Russ types and we all quiet down for one.
Yeah, it gets real quiet.
Well, it's
after yesterday.
Ooh, that looks pretty. I like that. I
figured you would. That's why it was only up there for a quick second.
I like that a lot. Wow.
A quick second. That's all you get from that one. That was the kill time while Russ is typing.
You're going to have to kill a lot more time than that.
I see Jeremy is saying this pause would be a good time to announce scoring. The reason I came on the show was to make sure Scott did not announce the scoring. I will interrupt him anytime he tries to do it, so Russ can do it tomorrow.
Joey's the bouncer. If Scott tries it, he bounces him. It's how it goes.
All right, fine. I'm going to announce scoring now while Russ does his talking. Just get it.
There we go. Perfect. Hey guys, I have a question. Are there going to be hoodies this year? Are there going to be any hats this year?
Nope.
Yes, there will be. Yes, there will be.
Will be. Of course, there will be.
What about stickers? Are we going to be able to adhere anything to anything with an SFB logo?
We absolutely
just warnings.
You asked the question that I can't do something about right now, but would be able to had I not been sitting here typing names for the past 10 minutes.
Oh, you could have given away a sticker today, Russ.
Oh, well, I mean, we're going to if we're giving away stickers, we'll give away a set of stickers.
A
set of stickers? Is that what
so
I heard?
was that all the
No,
scoring?
God, I did not say that. Why would you lie?
Yeah, that's basically all the scoring, what I just said. Pretty crazy, right, guys?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I understand why tight ends are going to go so late this year now, after you explained that for me.
It does make sense why kickers will have a round 1 ADP. It's strange, but we'll see how it goes. I'm curious how many kickers you can cram into a lineup at this point.
Yeah, it's
how many are you allowed on MFL?
I think we're just going to do all flexes and all kickers and no other positions at this point. That's just that feels like people will enjoy it.
Yeah. You've got to add at least punters in at that point. I mean, punters and kickers only.
I think you're right. I think we need some.
And then if you're at that point, you got to add long snappers.
They don't have stats that score.
Trust me. Pancake blocks. Pancake blocks.
If they had a scoreable stat that was like tracked in MFL had it, they would be in the eliminators by now. That'd be awesome.
I guess we got to talk to MFL about tracking pancake blocks.
I think you probably have to talk to Stats Inc. or wherever their official stats.
I think they do track something.
I'm sure there's like successful snaps or something like that. Like snap speed would be really cool. I want to see that. Who's got the fastest long snap? Russ, have you filled all these spots now that we have wasted all this time? Maybe we should have Scott do the scoring if you're not finished yet.
No, I'm good. I was just
okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We do not want to get to the scoring, so that's good. Good job.
All right. So just quick reminder: the way this is going to work, we don't have every shirt in every size, so the winner will tell us their size. I will let them know what shirts we have in that size. We will give you a shirt.
Large and above.
Large and above. If you are a medium, we might have a shirt for you over there. So if
we don't have a medium, can you take a small, put it on stretch it out a little and then send it?
We don't have smalls.
We have any smalls either.
Oh, okay.
If we did that, I would absolutely I would live put that small on.
Reenact the movies, a very famous movie.
Guy in a little shirt.
Podcast worn shirts.
Fat guy in a little shirt.
Okay, this is why we're here. Fantasy Care.
So there's people in the chat that are not in SFB yet. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm telling you, there's at least 40 people.
Wowza!
All right, let's run a wheel. Let's see
go.
who can get in. Johnny, are you in the back end, John?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I just want to make sure what someone was.
3, 2.
I'm not sharing this screen, right?
No.
I'm kidding.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Who's it gonna land on? Because we spun the plural rural juror.
Oh, definitely signed. That is Andrew, and congratulations, Andrew.
All right, so congratulations, Andrew. You are in Scott Fishbowl 14.
Queued up. I mean, the invites still have to go out, so
yeah,
let's hope those happen.
All right, so since scoring isn't happening ever,
what?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's going to happen here.
But it's going to happen
just
after.
I need the numbers to finish crunching.
You're going to go through it again?
Let's see.
I'm getting the vibe from the chat they didn't hear it the first time. I don't know. They should have been paying attention. It's pretty big stuff, I think.
Oh yeah, Tony, you won yours yesterday. It'll be in the next wave. You're queued up. Don't worry about it. All right. You know what? Why am I even trying to think, Joey? What word do they have to put in the chat to win an SFB 14 early access shirt?
I can't say that word.
Wait, now I'm really curious what movie that was.
It was okay. No, I'm still not gonna say it. Dune.
All right.
I'll put it in the price.
It is 3:22. You have till 3:25. Type the word Dune in. I mean, yes, that is an amazing video, but maybe you let me finish saying the word.
I thought I did. I queued it 1 second too early. Look, I'm not great on timing.
Oh, there were definitely some people that heard Dune, or at least started typing out.
Trust me, there's plenty of people. I'm still typing. That
He
definitely
said it like 3 times before he was going to say it the final time.
Dune. So is this for a FSB spot?
This is for an SFB 14 early access shirt.
Ooh, okay.
Well, see, everyone was going to sit here like this quietly, so I figured let's kill a minute by playing the video.
It would have been great if you waited until there was silence before you hit the button to fill the silence.
Scott, I bet they'd really love to hear it.
See, now everyone's still silent.
Well, because we're just in awe of how great that was. And because we have we have too many viewers. Some of them need to go away. How about that?
Yeah. No, don't.
No.
Wow.
That's true.
154 people really, really, really want to see the scoring.
No, they're here to see us. That's all they're here for.
They missed the scoring. They have to go back and listen.
Yeah, he said it already. I mean, there's nothing for you to see right now. He said it. There's not much you can.
Are we giving away a shirt or what?
I'm trying, but there's still so many names to type. And at
least you have the store up and ready to show the shirts that are available. So that is at least well prepped.
Oh yeah, it is absolutely ready to do that.
Can I do what I came on the show to do today? Can I do
Absolutely.
that now? Everybody, if you have Disney Plus, if you have children, you probably have it. If you don't have children, you still have Disney Plus. Possible it's where you can watch Star Wars, unless you own it on physical media, which you always should. On Disney Plus right now is Idea Man, the Jim Henson story. It's a documentary that Ron Howard, the guy that did Apollo 13, just put out there, and it is fantastic.
I need
Jim
to
Henson
watch that.
Would you say, Russ?
I need to watch that.
Yeah, it's really well done. It's kind of fluffy, but that's okay because Jim Henson was kind of fluffy since he, dealt with Muppets all the time. It's really, really beautifully done, and it's a wonderful love letter to him. And I knew it was coming, and I still cried, so that's always a good sign. Really, really great stuff there. Everyone should watch it. I don't want to say anything more in case you don't know much about Jim Henson, but if you know me, you know how probably important Jim Henson was to me as a kid and as an adult. So yeah, go watch it. It's called Idea Man. Jim Henson, Idea Man.
Really on great. Disney Plus, you said.
Before whoever pulled this up starts, I want to say that we announced the word at 322 saying 325, people will stop taking names. I have typed in 62 names and I'm still at 322.
Well,
I feel like there's a tool that pulls from the comments at times, but
doesn't work.
Nonetheless, I do like how Joey subtly throws in the "you should have physical media."
Oh, absolutely. Well,
if you guys think
so
that all these
done.
digital copies you're buying are yours, you are sadly mistaken. They are not.
Oh, yeah.
You are buying a license.
Yep.
So you don't own the movie. I own the movie.
What are your rental fees, Joe?
You know, I'm asked that a lot. I have a system. If you want to borrow a movie, it is free. You come over, I have a little tablet of paper. You fill out your name, you put it in the slot where the movie goes. I have a whole spreadsheet that lists all my movies, so I'll know what you took. And yeah.
Oh my gosh, you actually do keep that much track? That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
When I
are they all DVDs, or do you have like Betamaxes in there as well?
No, just DVDs and Blu-rays and 4Ks. Yeah.
Screw you, VHS.
So I'm really torn on this. This crunch did not come out the way I like it. So
we got some time because
it made quarterbacks a little more valuable than I like.
Why do you hate quarterbacks so much?
Yeah, I mean, that means they're valuable. So almost as valuable as kickers.
No, no. This latest crunch in points per game last year, there's like the top 32 has 32 overall players has 21 quarterbacks. Like this crunch made them like really
go the other way. Add more until it's the top 32 are quarterbacks. let's just pair up with the NFL and just make it so quarterbacks are all that matter. Throw in some good wide receivers and the occasional tight end, and just don't even have the running back spot, except for Christian McCaffrey. He's it. He's the only one.
What would be the difference?
He breaks every scoring system.
You said 21 of the 32 were quarterbacks?
Yeah.
And you feel that's being too generous for quarterbacks or not generous enough?
More generous than I wanted to be. I'd hoped to be, because my previous runs had like the top 10 had 4 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and 2 tight ends, you know, like much more balanced.
Take it down from 12 point per passing touchdown to like 11 point per passing touchdown. It'll be fine.
That's it. Why I went with 12, I don't even know, John. I can't figure it out.
For passing touchdowns. I don't know why you would have thought.
See, what it was is I just wanted to make Baker's dozen puns all year long, and I made it work. And I feel like Joey's the only one that cared about that.
I love that
joke. It was on the.
So does that mean you made touchdowns worth 13 then, if they were Baker's dozens?
Yeah.
Yep. Baker Mayfield's touchdowns are all worth that.
Baker's their 13. Everybody else's are 12.
Yes. Every time Mike Evans catches a touchdown, you got that stack. You're getting 19 points. It depends on what the PPR is too, I guess.
I do think what I just did is gonna work and probably be annoying, but it is what it is.
All right, so
I am done. When Russ said that people should type a word in the chat, it was like forever ago.
It was
9 minutes. Now I'm going through and getting rid of duplicates. I think from now on, if you
we should have played a video.
We've only been on this stream 24 minutes. It's not like the longest of our streams either.
No,
yeah, it's not like Russ is taking forever.
It feels like there's this general waiting
classic
for
movie
that's going on.
Some soccer movie or something like that.
Yeah, we should probably put something else on.
Do I own waiting? I do. I'm waiting.
Nice. It knocked Scott out.
I want to see that logo on it. I want to drink beer out of a glass that has that logo on it.
Oh, gold tiara.
Are we doing another one of these? We've already done this one, haven't we?
No, did we?
I've seen that picture. Or maybe you just sent it to me. Okay.
Oh, no, we may have done this one before.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yep, that's it.
Nailed it. I love that the chat just trolls you with the answers that are so clearly wrong as well.
Yeah, everyone got it pretty quickly. And that was purposely. I just threw an easy one up there. Those were my clues.
I got it. Austin Powers 3 Goldfinger.
Ratatouille.
Man, you're good.
I have it.
Oh.
Mike Myers looks different.
Mike Myers got really good shape for Austin Powers 3.
Yeah, he did.
That 3 was by
the sequel to Gladiator was supposed to be about Maximus going to hell and fighting.
God,
I don't know if he's going to fight the devil, but he was going to fight like demons and stuff. Which I want to see that movie.
How about you make that movie?
What'd you say?
How about you just make that movie?
I could. Are we going to fund it through the Scott Fishbowl?
The guy who played Gladiators, the guy who played Maximus, his first name was Russell. I can just fill in.
Mm-hmm. It works. Can you do an Australian accent?
No.
Neither can he. So you're good.
All right.
It also had Joaquin Phoenix, whose last name is an animal, and my last name is an animal. Can I fill in?
Yeah. There you go. We're putting this movie together.
You got any more room on that wheel?
No.
Jeez.
At 3:25, Russ is going to spin the wheel to give away this shirt, by the way.
So again, the way this is going to work is going to spin the wheel. Whoever it lands on, you let me know what size you are, and then we'll let you know what shirts we have in that size. Let's find out.
And you can DM Russ if you don't want to put it in the chat. Just put it out.
Oh yeah, if you're not comfortable putting your size, DM at Dynasty Outhouse or at Fantasy Cares org. Classic Mike.
Classic Mike.
I hope there was like new school Mike and contemporary Mike.
Mike, and then
it's the Mike 5G6 form. Oh wait,
Mike R&B.
Bob might be the only one that would get that joke, or maybe it's the Dash Mike or the 5G6 Mike. Little Omnipod humor for you folks.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Mike, oh man, people are talking real fast. He's an XL. That should be good for you. Hold on, let me pull this up.
Pool in a pond?
Extra large. We got Blockbuster, Caddyshack, Disney, Draft Day, Mighty Ducks, Netflix, Pixar, Star Wars, and Warner Brothers. There's Blockbuster. What about Caddyshack?
I don't think Netflix actually made it into the store. I think that logo didn't make it in.
Yes, it did.
You want to see Caddyshack?
Yeah, it's in alphabetical order by name. Just hit the load more. There's Caddyshack.
Yes, it is.
Blockbuster. He wants Blockbuster. All right.
Easy.
The Caddyshack logo is really nice.
The Caddyshack logo too. The Caddyshack and the Mighty Ducks are the most popular.
Yeah, it makes sense.
They're pretty well done.
It's golf season too, so it's a very golf-friendly design.
Oh, did Russ get up to go get? I'm surprised he hasn't moved some of these shirts, like within arm's reach.
Just like one of each.
It's all of the extra ones in order in nice, neat piles.
Nobody's gonna know the size. Like if you put,
nobody knows the
let's
size.
say you held up
all the smalls, all the larges could be right next to you.
Yep, nobody's gonna know. What a pretty shirt.
Well, congratulations, Mike. You win this Blockbuster shirt. DM at Dynasty Outrush or at Fantasy Cares, or give us your address, and I will have this sent out probably the next day or two because I have some other stuff to go to the post office for. So we got nothing,
including sending our shirts, I hope.
Let's see, that's Bob and that's Ryan. So John, yours and Scott's went out today.
All right, winning Scott.
I had 4 boxes. I picked the first 2 up. It was completely random.
I'm curious why you don't just take them all.
I'm gonna guess yours gets you first, John, based on where they're coming.
Do we need to send you a dolly?
That would be great.
Put a wheelbarrow or something.
Like I
feel like somebody should talk to the secretary in charge of the money. I bet you a dolly could be ordered for you.
Those are 2 different things. There's a secretary and there's a person in charge of the money. But we're good, right? We got nothing else going on. Call it a day.
I forgot what the other title was. My bad.
Well, the numbers aren't quite crunched yet, but I suppose I could start.
Yay!
Crunch them again. Can you crunch them again? Doesn't work like that.
Weirdly enough, there's actually some crunching to this.
Share your screen.
No,
sorry,
not gonna do that. The
I'm
amount of porn I have on all these screens, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just kidding.
Inappropriate.
I don't. I have zero, unfortunately.
Michael Scott Paper Company going bankrupt.
Okay.
Well, let's give Scott another minute. We got one more.
Frozen.
Yes.
Frozen 2?
No, there's no 2.
Oh, there is no 2. You're right. Maybe it's Moana.
Wow, that was fast. Whoops, missed it.
Oh, I was in the right genre.
Yeah, you were.
Wow, that is
scary.
Do you guys know why they call her Cinderella? My kid's storybook revealed this to me.
Ooh, I'm up for this.
Her name's actually Ella, but because she works in the fireplace and has cinders on her, they call her Cinderella.
Oh, no way.
Oh, so the Anne Hathaway remake where they call her Ella is much more accurate than the other version.
Possibly. I was reading like the little golden books for Cinderella, and that were mine when I was a kid, and then right in the beginning it says that her name is Ella, and I was like, what? And like, oh, because she has cinders on her. And I was like, this book is brilliant. It has answered a question I didn't even know I had.
So calling her Cindy is probably insulting.
Yeah,
I'll stop.
Yeah.
I guess I'll stop calling her that. Oops.
So,
yeah, next time you see her, John, don't do that.
I know. My bad, Ella.
Robert Goldman knew he said from the ashes. Yeah, from the cinders.
All right, we ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's not fully crunched, but I'm going to.
He got me. All right, see you guys tomorrow.
Should we just come back later and announce it? Because
probably should.
Because the numbers aren't, the math ain't mathing right now. I was told it.
No, you gotta announce at least some of it.
All right. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Announce some of it and then see if the numbers work out for the last part.
And then Russ gets to play around tomorrow.
Ooh.
It's not finalized.
All right.
Then the numbers go all haywire.
All right, Russ. Here we go. See if this is what you would have done. Okay. Are people ready in here? Are people ready? No.
Let's go.
I'm not even listening, so
I do feel like we should have had a graphic ready for this.
No. Get your pen and paper.
It's not
out.
even ready. Why would there be a graphic ready?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
How would you get a graphic ready on something I'm still in the process of figuring out as we speak? Okay.
Joey will just hold up his notebook at the end.
Rushing and receiving yards are still 1 for 10. 1 for every 10 yards. Just like
mind blowing.
Like they always are.
I'd have done
rushing, receiving first downs. Rush receiving first downs. Moving back to a half point like they've been for years. Not last year, though. Receptions are moving back to a half point.
Yay.
They were a full point last year. We're going back to the half point first, half point receptions. We're keeping the rushing attempts at a quarter. I like that last year. We're going to keep it. The kickers are going to stay about the same. 0.1 per field goal yard. And I believe 3.3 for an extra point. We're just going to keep it, I think. I might move it back to 3, but I think it's 3.3. So tight ends are going to get an extra point per reception and an extra point per first down. That's the same as last year.
An extra full point?
But everybody else dropped a half point. So, yes, an extra full point.
Ooh, so that's like 3x, right?
That's 3x what the other people get.
Oh, my.
Yep. But we're bringing
Travis
something
Kelce
in.
101 last year was an easy decision.
Yeah, it's going
to didn't work out, but sorry, go on.
The quarterbacks, I think all touchdowns are going to remain 6, despite my son pushing for this particular one to be 10. Return touchdowns are 6. They've been 6 forever. My son was trying to push me to do 10, but he did talk me into the yardage for returns at 1 for every 5 yards.
I'm with Ian. I want to see return touchdowns be worth more. Let's make it real fun.
And especially this year when we have no idea how many there are.
Crunch. I know. Like
right.
we don't know. We have no way to predict how many
return touchdowns, 10 points. John talked.
Yes. All right.
John and Ian.
Good
John
job,
and
Ian.
Ian win this battle. 10 points for a return touchdown.
I feel like you were like 49.999% there.
I was.
That's the easiest battle I think I've ever won.
1 for every 5 yards on the return yardage. So a 50-yard return touchdown. Man, like this might be the kind of player that you scoop up and slots into a flex spot. A 50-yard return touchdown would be what, 20 points?
Travis May told us Treylon Burks was taking kicks at Titans practice this morning. Just saying. Treylon Burks season. It's coming.
All right. Targets. A quarter point per target.
Whoa.
A huge
target.
Quarter point per target. Targets are earned. And I heard there's no vacation targets.
No, not anymore. Peter stole all the vacation targets.
No more vacation.
Yes, he did.
Peter stole. This was my least fun year to try to come up with something for scoring, but I figured the returns and trying out targets for a year. Sure, let's try it. Let's see what it is. Everybody is constantly ripping on me for hating wide receivers. Well, I'll give them a little. If I give running backs rushing attempts, all right, fine. I'll give wide receivers some targets. We'll see how that handles. I don't know.
Is there a tight end premium on targets?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
That would be too much. That'd be insane. That's just crazy talk, all right?
That's just crazy talk.
The rest of it is just crazy talk. And
Jim, I'm gonna guess it's whatever the stat says is a target.
Whatever the stat says, Jim Cox. I also, with targets, I wanted it to be something in the game center that people can easily see. Like if someone's got 8 targets, they're like, "Oh, that's 2 points," So it's not super crazy. We made the returns a little crazy. We added a quarter point per target. The tight end premium's a little stronger, I guess. The quarterback yards is the one that's not crunching for me right now. So I was waiting to see where that comes up, but I don't think that's the most vital part of this, at least for now.
Is it like passing yards? Is it not 1 for 25 or what do you have?
Yeah, I was thinking of dropping that to try to bring the quarterbacks down a little from 125 to 150, and it's not crunching for me very well. So yeah, the quarterback yards will be right in that range. I think we can release a graphic later or something, or yeah.
I know a guy.
You know a guy?
I'll text Steven. That's okay.
So, I mean, the main thing that would do is bump rushing quarterbacks up, right? If the passing yards come down.
Yeah. So now I'm going to have to, again, decide between Josh Allen or Travis Kelce.
I don't know if Kelsey's the number 1 tight end with this.
Hi, Scampers. Talk to Sleeper. Oh, by the way, Sleeper's not upgrading their platform anymore, so I don't think that's going to be a thing. I wish.
You did double check just to make sure that both platforms like measure targets and stuff. I hope, right?
I know MFL counts it.
That's everything else. I think we've seen on both platforms. Target, I don't know that I've ever seen it scored. I know MFL. We did negatives for targets one year in the eliminators. Or no, you got positives for the target, but negative if you didn't catch it or something like that.
You know what, John? You might be right on the targets.
Oh no.
Yeah,
What?
that would suck if that's not available. Because that was my plan, but Sleeper is so limiting sometimes. And I talked to them about it before. Oh man, do they not have it?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't think they have it. And that was my full plan.
Oh, that's a fun one too. Like
Returns and targets, and I don't see that they have targets.
Evan Engram, TJ Hawkinson, David Njoku, Travis Kelce, Sam Laporta, and Trey McBride was 6th in targets, even though he didn't start getting targets till like week 10.
So
yeah.
So only people on MFL get the points for.
Nope. I'm just gonna have to remove targets and change it now.
Oh no.
That is terrible.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the show of what could have been. This is SFP Possible Scoring, brought to you by My Fantasy League.
Oh my gosh. I've never been so annoyed. Well, the main thing we're bringing is return touchdowns of 10 points and return yards are 1 per every 5.
So, Scott, at least you could say, look, it's not you that hates wide receivers. It's Sleeper that hates wide receivers.
Yeah.
Every time, just saying, look, you tried.
Well, I think we can go with the rest though. Because
you can always just give them like a wide receiver premium reception, like somewhere in between running back and tight end. But that's way less fun than targets is cool.
No,
Yeah,
that's all right. I can't wait till MFL builds an app.
Surely Sleeper at least has it tracked. I can't imagine.
Well, yeah, they do have it tracked in their stats.
It just doesn't score.
I'm looking at it. It doesn't score.
Yeah, and we had multiple people in the chat saying that they do not give points for it.
Oh.
Yeah. So no, you don't understand. Sleeper's kind of done upgrading their platform. People have had pretty good conversations with them. They're focused on DFS and Pick'em now. So, not a thing anymore. Okay, well, that's rough because that was going to be the fun one on top of return yards. I don't know. What do you think, Russ? Come back tomorrow with something. Come back tonight with something more.
What can we? You got to. Which I think what you need to do if you want to figure out a way to give like some sort of activity score to wide receivers. I think you're going to have to go through Sleeper settings and see what your options are. I have a feeling it's just receptions, which is
points per route run.
You definitely don't do that.
Points for wearing a uniform.
Yeah. Well, MFL have defensive pass interference stuff soon too. But we can't use that either. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm really frustrated right now because I was
SFB 15 is going to be so fun.
I was so excited about adding
delete this show. Nobody will see it. You can do it all next year, Scott.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said we'll delete this show. Nobody will ever see it, and save all these scoring ideas for next year.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Is it
because the scoring I put in with the returns and the triple tight end scoring and nerfing quarterback passing yards had a pretty nice mesh that I tweeted out. I don't know if you saw the tweet I put out. But that was without targets. So we'll just do that. That's fine.
Oh, that's a good. I was just going to highlight that same question, Ross. That's a good question.
Lineup requirements, Scott?
Yes.
Lineup requirements. Lineup requirements have never really changed in SFB. Are you saying they should?
No,
They could.
People are just asking.
No, I'm wondering what John thinks.
Oh, and what do I think? I mean, that would be one way to increase the value of wide receivers. Is it start 3?
You can start up to 7 wide receivers.
What's the minimum though?
3 plus 4 flex.
Yeah, 3's already. I mean, that three's pretty high. So I don't think I would
still super flex.
Ryan's dropping the ultra flex up there.
Oh, I mean, I would be all in for the ultra flex. I'd be all in for full flex.
To see someone get 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah. Well, ultra flex generally has a 2 quarterback cap still with the starting.
Go full flex. Full flex. No limitations, no requirements.
John, your love of messing with scoring is unparalleled. Like just
no, it is. It's paralleled by like one person. That guy right there.
Well, maybe old Scott. I'm pretty sure that you are. You've taken the mantle as the mastermind of.
Hey, I'll say Hep loves the scoring stuff too, and Ryan's no slouch. When Ryan messaged the other day about he started thinking like very when he messages about like a very specific. What do you think about something like this? It's like, oh, there's gonna be a league coming. It was gonna be a lot of manual work, and I'm like, I would love to play in that league, Ryan.
But I love it because it shows that you care and you're trying to find new wrinkles to the game. So
that's the only way it keeps it fun. I mean, I don't know how you
I might pull my hair out sometimes, but that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Am I the only one that still has any? No.
Isn't that the definition of fun?
Do you know I'm one of the people that pushed this super early on, and now I absolutely hate it because I hate the idea of a 9 receptions getting this, or 9 yard receptions getting this, and 10 yards getting like I hate I hate like arbitrary cutoffs. I absolutely hate them. And I was one of the early champions of it, but I hate tiered receptions.
I wish you could do it on the target depth. Like if you catch a 20 yard, if it's in the air for 20 yards, that's worth more than catching it behind the line of scrimmage. Tag on it. And I know you get the yardage bonuses as well, whatever, but like, that's what I wish you could do.
One-handed catches need to be awarded something extra too.
Extra point for one hand. Makes sense.
What'd you say? Point per hand?
It's an extra point because they only use one hand. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
So I think this is what we're gonna do. I mean, we gotta pull targets. So I think I will go with what I tweeted out that you saw that graphic potentially. It's the rushing receiving stuff is all the same. Receptions are half, first downs are half. Tight ends get an extra point receiving and first down, which is just triple. So all the tight ends are gonna go haywire this year. Kickers are the same, and quarterbacks. I'm gonna nerf their yardage. So they're brought down a little bit, and the rushing quarterbacks get a little bit of a bump. I think that's what we're going with.
Griff asking if an extra 0.25 per reception for wide receivers would make up for target points.
It could. It's just not fun. Like that's
fair.
It's not fun, and it's more confusing.
Yeah. Fun is fun. Fun is what matters.
Yeah, targets are fun.
Joe, you want to hold up your notebook here so that everybody can see what all that scoring was? Oh, you actually wrote stuff down. I was really hoping you were just like making a drawing of something. There you go, everybody. That is going to be screenshot and passed all around Twitter.
Should I tweet it out?
Or we'll just make a graphic.
What if this is the graphic? And if you really want to win Scott Fishbowl,
Joey's notebook.
Yeah.
Handwritten notes.
I will not tweet it out if you tell me not to.
All right. Well, thank you.
Draw some cubes on it or something. Maybe a house.
I'll draw a fish.
Sketch it. write down some random people's names and stuff.
SFB 14.
Thank you for watching on air as we realized, oh yeah, Sleeper can't do targets.
Yeah. But we are hitting up against a hard deadline, so we do need to call this a show. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out, for staying along, for subscribing and hitting the bell and hitting the thumbs up button. And congratulations to whoever won that SFB spot and whoever won that shirt. I completely forgot already, but we wrote it down.
So just put it out there were probably people thinking that you already had the scoring done and we were legit just like dragging this out.
No, I was having
numbers very much
crunch.
not.
I was having numbers crunch as we started the show still.
I think
as soon as you said targets, my first thought was, oh, I don't know if that's going to cross platforms.
Anyone who watches us on a regular basis knew that Scott did not have it ready.
No, I absolutely did not have it ready.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for taking time out of your, I think it's Wednesday afternoon, to hang out with us. I mean, maybe we pop up on again whenever Scott finishes crunching numbers and finalizes a list. If not, I'll just go live anyway. All right. Well,
we probably, once it's like in the systems and official, we probably need to just put out a little video at least.
Yeah,
we will.
Absolutely. I will. I'll do just like last year. And maybe I go live later tonight without Russ. Maybe I just go live by myself and I'm like, all right, I figured it out.
You bring Ian on just so he can sit there and cheer when you say the touchdown scoring.
Yeah, don't tell him that you went with it, and then let him.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Even better.
So I should not tweet this out.
That's a good idea.
All right. Well,
so you should not text it to Ian, Joey. Don't.
Bye, everybody.